Okay, welcome to Minecraft 360 edition. Well, the only Minecraft I play. I've got the Pocket Edition as well, but that I don't know why I even brought it up. I'm gonna do a tour of the world called the city. I've been working on this one for a while. It's in creative mode just to make it a little easier, so I can fly around. And I'm putting in a peaceful. Don't need any mobs running around, messing up the place. I've done a lot of work with this off and on. Just wanted to do a quick tour and show you around. First off is, well, my house. I haven't really done anything on the inside yet. I mean, I have got my little chandelier. I got a handful of rooms. I haven't really put too much into it yet. But that's my house. On top of my house is a fire pit, because why wouldn't you have a fire pit? Ugh. Alright, let's go over there. Get a little water feature. That's my giant house. And then we got the street. Over here is the firework factory. Because, well, you got the firework factory. Inside it's all made out of bedrock, so if it explodes inside here, it's not going to explode everything. And inside these things are all the things you're going to need to make different fireworks. You get your benches and everything, and iron doors, of course. Put a little house up here. Let's check it out. Inside there's nothing really. But how about I go down this way first, and boo. Over here is, I believe, yep, the melon farm. So you have places to grow all your little melons. Inside is a little bed and workbench and crafting table. Let's go back through the underground bridge. Not really bridge, but tunnel. And let's start the city. Alright, I've got a little warehouse filled to the brim with chests and ender chests, and another little building there, and giant huge office building. This one I worked on the most. Inside it's got little rooms with desks and chairs and lots of different office rooms, the little hallways, some more little watering, the watering hole where everyone can stand and chit chat while they're doing their stuff. I don't know what they're really doing, but they're doing it while they're working in their office, because this is an office building. And then you've got stairs up to the second floor. There's stairs to the second floor, same kind of thing. Offices, and there's a little balcony, and whoop, it goes up there. I've done, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, working on the 5th floor there. Beside it is the anvil building. Inside is just that, just anvils. Just another little building here. This is the library. Yes, you need a library. I've got apparently this is the horse building. Horses. Why are there horses and donkeys in there? I've got my little bridge over here. That's the edge of the world, so you can't really go any further past that. So, a little bridge there. Yeah, well, I'll show you the stuff from the top here in a minute. This is a high end full of different little buildings and stuff. I believe this is the pool. Inside there's a little diving board. I can show you that. Boop. Nice little pool where you go over here and go la 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 and jump. Sploosh. Lots of ways out of there. Alright, and then there's a couple other little buildings. I haven't really put stuff in some of these. These are just some structures I'm working on. We'll go this way first, and over here is like a little newsstand where you can buy your magazines and stuff. And here's your bus station. Not that there's buses, but I mean, they've got roads, so I might as well have a friggin' bus station. Now, way over here, I got some construction happening. If it's a city, you're going to have a lot of different construction, so I had to put that in there. Alright, and above us is a Zeppelin. I've got... I'll start at this end. I believe it should be blinking. Yeah. At nighttime, you can see the little blinky lights everywhere on it. It's just a big ass Zeppelin. There should be a blinking light on top. Don't mind the ships and stuff. I'll show that in a second. Yeah. And inside, it's just... It's above the baseball field, because that's where you'd have blimps slash Zeppelins. And then you can go whoop, climb all the way up. Oh, there's the button. There it is. And I can't get through the door. Inside is the cockpit. Didn't really put too much there. But you can, from here, whoop, go into the damn Zeppelin. It's huge. This thing took forever to build. But, come on. Yeah. Alright, we'll go over here then. Little neighborhoods, a little well. And I believe this is... Yeah, inside the well. I do have an entire sewer system that goes through it. The entire huge, all underneath. Where, yeah, these are little ports where you can go climb right down into the sewers. There's a little house. Inside the houses are, they're all, some of them are all identical. Inside a lot of them there is, I don't know if I put anything in these ones. No. These houses, I think there should be nothing. Huh. I'm sure some of them I put beds in. I can't remember. I think I did. Yeah, I can see the beds from here. See? Oop, there's the bed. There's a bed. But this is just like the housing project thing. And over here, we'll just keep going. Here's some more housing projects. There's a broken, destroyed house next to a big fancy house. Then you get this little bridge here. Goes right to a barbecue restaurant. You get your, where you can order. You get your tables, your chairs, your counter to order stuff from. And if it's a barbecue place, it might as well look like a biggie head, because that's barbecue-y, piggy. Over here's the incinerator. Boop. You got all the fires, so you can get rid of your gubs, or whatever you have. And there's another place to get down. That's for maintenance for when the fire stuff that goes out. And then, I got my lava tree in front of my museum. Because if it's a city and you need a museum, this is where you get your museum tickets and stuff. And then you can get past here. You got your painting room, restaurant. A lot of museums actually have restaurants. I've been to a handful. This is just weird tribal thing. These things, art stuff. And then there's always the outside where you can walk around and enjoy the views and stuff. And little vines all over the place. Other people have made more spectacular things than this, but I like what I've done. It's taken a lot of work. I've got the TARDIS because I'm a giant nerd and I love Doctor Who. So I had to make the gigantic TARDIS. Didn't write TARDIS or please, but if I'd actually be able to use the blocks to write on these things, it would have taken forever. But this is the jail. You go in here, you've got your little booking rooms and holding cells, and up here's the stairs to get upstairs. Of course, all the prisoners are... Where are they? That's not a room. You can hear him. There he is. There's a little prisoner. You see him in there? villagers. There's the outside room. What really room? There's the rec yard. There's the guards. 'Cause you gotta have guards. You might as well have golems. A little water feature, a little gazebo. Over here is my department store. Where you got all your little shirts and stuff, different colors. That's all leather armor because you can dye leather armor. Over there. Over here is the cake factory. Not really factory, but it's a cake bakery. You've got wheat, sugarcane, chickens, cows, everything you need to make cake. Another little water feature to make it look nice. And over here is the bread bakery. So it's filled with wheat. Because what else would you have there? I'll be going back the other way to show the other stuff. I've got over here some housing next to the hospital. You got your little driveway. You've got your ambulance bay. Over here is the admittance and emergency room thing. Over here is the intensive care. You've got, I've used the potion things where, you know, instead of like IV places. Over here is the nursing station. If you're in a hospital, this makes sense. You've got all your little rooms. And then I can just shoot. I'll leave the ambulance. And beside it is some housing. I got my helicopter pad on the top. Over here is kind of a, there's a little balcony, but a little bench and everything where anyway people can just sit and stand and enjoy the show. When I say the show, boop. And over there, fireworks and all those little spots and everything, and there's some redstone stuff. Alright, and then back past the hospital, past all these little buildings, you've got the courthouse. Gotta have one. Just a little wooden house. Not really wooden, but log cabin. Another bus stop next to a little station. Over here is the bank. Where you got where the tellers all stand, and over here is where is it? There's the button. This is like that's like a loan office room or business room. Back here's where the tellers do all their stuff, and above the tellers, because it's a bank and they're filled with gold and gems and stuff. And then you go up here. Inside these, I got bows, fire bows, so they can stay in here if somebody tries to rob the bank. I've got my dry dock, where my ship is. Over here is a farm. I believe it's potatoes. Yeah, carrots and potatoes. And I didn't realize I made a UFO and I didn't realize I put it right above the farm at first because I just decided to put a UFO somewhere. So I'm like, oh, what the hell, it's a farm. He's going to be shooting the farm and stealing a cow. Because that's what they do. Now, behind my house, I've got my super creeper. Never actually seen one. If they hit by a supercharged creeper, they hit by lightning, they turn into super creepers. Never seen one, so I did a like a Mayan structure thing of the super creeper because love it. Had to. Past the shipyard, and inside this, actually, I've got it so that you see how these little things. The pistons are holding it into place. I do have little levers so that you can unhook the pistons and fill this entire bay up with water. One lever unhooks all the stuff, and the other lever fills the entire bay with water. So if you want to have the boat sail off, here's my shop, where inside you get your handfuls, all the things you need to make all that armor. We'll go over there in a sec. Over here, oh, just flew past. I've got some more housing, some brick houses. This is the fire station, just in case there's fire. Another sugarcane farm with a silo. That's the carrot farm. Over there, I've started working on a zoo. I've got little animals for a petting zoo, where you can buy treats to feed the animals. I've got a little water feature here. Should be, yep, it's working. Where it turns on and off, and the water keeps going. Ah! Wrong button. And you see this giant beacon. This is for the casino. Where you got the little red carpet, little casino. You come in, and as soon as you start walking in, fireworks, because it's festive. And inside you've got your blackjack or poker tables, and you got your other little tables here, and here's your little slot machines where you go click. I got a bone. I got a golden apple. I got a bone. I got a golden apple. I got in it. It's filled with a lot of different stuff, so it'll be random what you get. And that's the casino. I believe back here I've got other structures. Should just have to find them. Yep, here it is. Here's my imprisoned glass pig. And here is the maze of mazy type stuff and things. Where there is an exact, there's I think 4 different paths you could take. If you take this route, there's 2 different ways, and if you take the other side, because that's the entrance, there's 2 different ways where you can get to the very center. Where one will make you happy, one will steal your soul. This one, treasure chest filled with stuff. And if you stand in front of that one, it just brings you all the way down to where there's water. Way the fuck down, way down here. And bedrock stone, so even if you'll survive the fall and then you're just stuck. There's no way out unless you actually have blocks or something so you can build your way out, and that'd be a lot of building. Because it goes all the way to bedrock. And over here is my spaceship bay, because you have to have one for a city. I haven't really, I mean, all this stuff here is taken forever to build. And I've seen people who build a lot more extravagant, cool things. But I mean, this was just something to screw around with. And I started it in, well, not in creative mode. I started it just in survival mode. And that took forever. I can actually show where I've done so much mining. Like under here. Where is it? Okay, maybe not there. I'm not saving it, so it's not like I truly care if I mess it up too much here. Where is my mining? I said that, no, I'm not gonna know where it is. There it is. I mined everything out. And then I had to flatten it out, so I just built a structure above it. And a lot, like most of this place is just mined right out. Lots of mining. Same thing over here where I just flattened out lands where, because I did so much. And then about halfway through it, like when I started the TARDIS is when I went to creative mode. But that's my Minecraft city. Hope you enjoyed seeing it, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. It'll help me out a lot.